Okay, welcome back, football fans. We're going to get started here with the 1981 Dolphins visiting the 1981 Houston Oilers. I'm going to show you the field real quick that I'm using. I switched up my field. I'm using the field kind with the APBA game. One thing with using that field is you have to actually glue it to something a little bit more sturdier when you get it, because unlike the older fields, this field, if you bump it, it's going to move the markers around, which is going to drive you crazy. So what I did is I had a baseball board I wasn't using, you could see, and I just turned it around and I just glued the field onto the back of it. So I have a football field, now a baseball field. So the field works really nice right now because it's this nice black background, and the markers don't bump. So if you can get your hands on one of the old ones, all the better. But if you're going to use the field that comes with the game, you're going to have to tape it to something, because if you try to use it, if you make any type of bump on the it's actually like on a piece of cardboard, it's going to move your marker around. You're going to lose your position while you're on the field. So what I'm going to do also with this game is I'm going to actually roll the dice for the defense and the offense. So instead of using the ball roller, so I'm just going to start with the opening kick. So Dolphins and Oilers are out in the middle of the field. Captains are there. Miami's going to call it in the air. Let's see what we got here. Called heads, and it's tails. Okay, so Houston wins the toss, and they're going to elect to defer to the second half. So Miami's going to get the ball to lead off. So I'm going to put the camera onto the field now. I'm just going to roll this quarter. It's probably take me about a half an hour, maybe less, and we're just going to play along. So let me get this video going here. Okay, let's plug it in so I don't lose the battery. All right. Okay, so Miami's going to receive, so I'm going to first look for the Oilers kicker, who's going to be Tony Fritsch. We'll say the Dolphins are going to be going left to right. I'm then going to find the Dolphins kick returners. So that's going to be Fulton Walker. He returns all kicks. I'm going to go to the kick chart. Get the open kickoff going. 61 on Fritsch on a kickoff P. P column, he's a 10. So the kickoff goes 54 yards to the 09. So kickoff from the 30, 10, 20, 30, 50, or sort of the other way. 10, 20, 30, 54. So shortish kick goes to the 26-yard line. Fulton Walker's going to have his return. So on his return, we're going to be looking, it says OAOBK on his card, so he's going to be on his K column. He rolls a 61, that's a 17. And that is a 37-yard return for Fulton Walker. That's setting up good field position for the Dolphins. See a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line of the Oilers right out of the gate. Excellent Excellent, excellent. For stats, all I'm keeping are the rushing attempts and yards, passing attempts and completions, and catches, catchers, number of catches and yards. So I'm going to grab the Dolphins offense. I'm just going to start calling plays. I'm going to get the correct part of the field pulled up here. So we're in the fat part of the field. And right out of the gate, we're going to call a short pass to Tony Nathan. He's an A short receiver, so this can be read A index. Let's see what the Oilers defense, how they answer to that. So on the Fletch chart, which you can't see here, but so the Oilers are a 34 defense. So in order to call correct defense here, they're going to need to roll 11 to 24. They roll a 54, so that's going to be a G. So they're in a ground defense against a pass. So this is going to be read A index, G alignment, which is really good for the Dolphins short pass. So this will be read AG short. 55 is a 6. That is going to be good for 18 yards. Tony Nathan rips off on sweet catch and run for 18 yards. 1, 2, 12, 17, 18. Setting up a Dolphins first down at the 19-yard line, right out of the gate. Dolphin strike. Okay, so next we're going to call an inside run here to Andre Franklin. Okay, get the time mark. So that first was a half play. And that play right there was a full play. Get that marked on my clock. Half a play. Full play. Okay, we're going to set a call inside run here to Andre Franklin. Now we're between a 10 and 30. So we're going to go to 10 to 30 chart. Andre Franklin inside run. Let's see how the Oilers defense answers. 43, that's on a 34 defense. That means they're in a standard alignment. So this will be read B index, S alignment, inside run Andre Franklin. 45 is a 20. So BS inside is only good for 1 yard. That's a full play. It brings up a second down and 9. Second down and 9. We're going to look for, right out of the gate, we're going to target tight end Joe Rose. Right over the middle here. So we're going to call a short pass to Joe Rose. Now he's a C receiver. However, Dolphins are B index. This will be read B index. Let's see how the Oilers answer to a. We got second down and 9. So it's still a situational down here, or a neutral down. 14 on a 34 defense. So they answer with a pass defense. So the Oilers read the pass. So this will be read B index, D alignment, short pass to Rose. 21 is an 18. 18 is a B index, D alignment's incomplete. Okay, so it's a half a play. Half a play off. Okay, it's incomplete. That's going to set up a third down and 9. Now, since they're over 7 or more yards, it's automatic D alignment. Oilers are automatically playing for a pass. However, they're still going to get a chance to roll to see if they could double cover or key. So let's call our play first. So we have third down and 9 from the 18-yard line. I'm going to call short pass to Nat Moore, who's the other receiver with Duriel Harris. So let's call short pass to Nat Moore. So we read B index D alignment. Let's see if the Oilers can double cover. They need to roll doubles. Okay, they do not roll doubles. They roll 52. So we read B index D alignment. 13 on Woodley's card is a 17. That's probably not going to do it. B index D alignment is incomplete. The Oilers answer. Okay. That sets up a 4th down and a field goal attempt by the Dolphins kicker, Van Shaman. Von Shaman. So Von Shaman, if you look at the chart here, so this field goal attempt is between a 10 and 20. So 5's good. He's looking 13. So anything 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So he's got a lot of good results here. So Uwe Von Shaman back to put the... Okay, that's a good result. 44 is a 5. 5 is good. So the Dolphins go on top 3-0 early here. So Miami's, and that was from the, so it's a 35-yard field goal. Van Shaman. That's going to make it 3-0 Miami. Okay, so Van Shaman's back to kick. Oilers going right to left. Okay, Van Shaman back to kick. 33 on the kickoff is a P. So it's a 1. So it's a 73.09 in the end zone. So Oilers are going to take the touchback. No time off the clock on a touchback. Okay, coming in under center here, so we have Ken Stabler, Earl Campbell, Mike Renfro, Dave Casper, Ken Burrow, and Edgar Armstrong. Oilers got 1st and 10 at the 20, moving right to left. Oilers going to call inside run Earl Campbell. Let's see how the Dolphins defense answers. Dolphins defense at 37. To call correct run play here, they're going to need to roll 11 to 31. Ooh, they do. They roll 21. So Oilers pick up they call a run defense on a run. So it's inside run to Earl Campbell. So we read B index, G alignment. G alignment means run defense. So BG inside. Earl Campbell rolls a 26. That's a 24. BG inside is good for 1 yard. That's a full play. 1 yard. Earl Campbell sets up a 2nd down and 9. 2nd down and 9. Stabler's going to go. We're going to go short here to Mike Renfro, who's an A receiver. So this will be read A index. Let's see how the Dolphins answer on a pass call. To get a pass defense, you need to roll 11 to 31. They roll 16, so Dolphins pick up the pass. So Renfro is an A receiver. So there'll be A index, D alignment. D alignment meaning that's a pass defense. So AD short. Mike Renfro. Let's see what Ken Stabler can do here. The snake. 52. Oh, that's a 28. That might be a sack. 28. Short pass. That was A index, D alignment. That is a 2-yard. Stabler's brought down by Vernon Herter in the backfield for a loss of 2. Setting up a third down. Big sack at Ken Stabler there on second down. Loss of 2 sets up a 3rd and 11. Just going to put the Dolphins automatically into pass defense. Let's call play. I'm going to go medium to Ken Burrow. Medium to Ken Burrow. Okay, so we're in pass defense. Let's see if the Dolphins can double cover Burrow. They do not. They rolled a 65. Remember, they need to roll doubles. My house roll. So we're going to have Ken Stabler back. So this can be read, Burrow's an A receiver. So this will be read A index, D alignment, medium. A, D, medium, Stabler to Burrow. 55, that's good for a 6. The snake might have got it here. 6 is an A index, D alignment. Good for 22 yards and a first down. Stabler to Burrow. Let's put it in the books. 22-yard pickup and a first down. Oilers. The Astrodome crowd loves it. 11, 21, 22, down to the 41-yard line. Okay, so next we're going to go outside run here to Earl Campbell. See what the Dolphins can do with this. Dolphins need to roll on a running play and 11 to 31 to read a ground defense. They rolled a 41, so that is going to be a middle S alignment, which means a standard alignment, which is neither geared towards pass or run. So this will be read B index, S alignment, inside run, Earl Campbell. So BS inside. 36 is a 22. 22 is good for 2 yards to Earl Campbell. 1, 2 sets up a second down and 8. Second down and 8. I'm going to go look for Dave Casper here on a short screen pass. Dave Casper's a B receiver, so they'll stay in B. So let's see what the Dolphins can do. So we're going to call short pass to Dave Casper, reliving their the glory days with the Oakland Raiders in the 70s. Stabler to Casper. So second down and 8. What do the Dolphins do to get a correct pass defense? They need to roll a they need to roll an 11 to 31, and they rolled a 46. That's a standard alignment. So this will be read B index, S alignment, short to Casper. B index, S alignment, short to Casper. 43 is a 30. That could be another sack. B index, S alignment is a sack, and it's out of bounds. So, and that's a loss at 8. So Stabler flushed out of the pocket, chased down by the Dolphins defenders, knocked out of bounds, loss at 8. Second sack on the day for the Dolphins defense. It's going to set up a third down. Third down and long. So Dolphins have a 3rd and 16 on this. Let's see. That's 3rd and 16. 3rd and 16. So automatically you're going to be pass defense since they're greater than 7 yards and it's third down. So let's go to Burrow again. We were successful there. Let's go Stabler to Burrow. We're going to call medium pass. Stabler to Burrow. D alignment automatically. Let's see if the Dolphins can double cover this. 56, they do not. Remember, we need to roll doubles to double cover a key. So this will be read Burrow's an A receiver, so it's A index, D alignment, medium to Burrow. A index, D alignment. 54, not a good roll. That is a 36. B index, D alignment, 36 is a 26 with a THJ. So complete for 26 yards, but a flag is down on the play. Let's see what the TH penalty is. Flag on the play is 20. Pass interference on a defense. Oh boy, let's see. 26 yards. So at the spot of the foul, Miami was jumping on the Oilers' back there at the 26 yards. That's the spot of the foul. That's where the first down is going to occur with an injury. Let's give them the first down. So big play for the Oilers. 10, 25, 6. Big penalty on the Dolphins. And let's check on the injury. Let me get my injury charts out here. Let's see, where's my injuries? Odd defense, even offense. So it's odd, so that'll be on a defense. That'll be one of the Dolphins defenders. Let's see who it is here. Play result of 4-1. That's a total of 5. So it is the left outside linebacker for the Dolphins. All right, let's go to the Dolphins defense. See who the left outside linebacker is. Left outside linebacker is the D6. That is Larry Gordon. He is a J1, which means they can only be hurt for the balance of the quarter. Let's see what he rolls on his injury. The 3. Remainder of the game if he wasn't a J1. Now, since he is a J1, he can't be injured for more than the balance of the quarter. However, that may affect the Dolphins defensive index. So let's see what that does here. So he's a 3. So I got to find another outside linebacker 3 to play for Larry Gordon. Let's mark his injury down here. We'll be back in a second. So hopefully we have another outside linebacker 3. And they have a 2, so they're going to go down 1 here for the rest of the quarter. So instead of a 37 defense, there will be a 36 defense, which is going to slightly affect their rolls. So not going to have as good a chance of calling the right defense by having a less effective linebacker in the game. So they're going to be playing at a 36 defense now for the rest of the quarter. So we have 1st and 10. Oilers at the 39. Ken Stabler is going to call outside run here to Earl Campbell. Outside run Earl Campbell. Let's see what the Dolphins defense answers now. They're at a little bit lower defensive index. They're 36. So they need to roll 11 to 26. Now, if that starter Gordon was in the game, they would need to only roll 11 to 31 to call the correct defense. You could see the difference in the losing a player on defense. So 11 to 26, they call the correct run. 13, they got it. So Dolphins call run defense. It's an outside run to Campbell, so it'll be B index, G alignment, G meaning run defense. So BG outside, Earl Campbell. 35 is a 17. 17 is a BG outside. It's good for a 6-yard gain for Earl Campbell on first down. 4, 5, 6. I'll bring up a 2nd and 4. So I'm going to stay with Earl and go inside now to Earl Campbell. So we're going to play call inside Earl Campbell. Let's see what all the defense answers on a 36. 54. Oh boy. So they're thinking pass. So Dolphins are in a pass defense, and we're calling inside to Earl Campbell. Let's see if he can take advantage of that. So we read B index, D alignment, inside, BD inside Earl Campbell. 53 is a 19. BD inside is good for 3 yards. And a cloud of dust. They'll set up a 3rd and 1. Now in APBA football, you're not able to call the same players 3 times in a row. So I got to call something else here. So we're going to go to since we can't call anything else, I'm going to call just an inside run by my fullback here, Edgar Armstrong. Okay, Edgar Armstrong is going to take it inside. So now it's 3rd down and 1. So it is, let's see what the Dolphins defense calls. 3rd down and 1. 22. They call, they pick it up on they're calling a ground defense. So this will be read B index, G alignment, inside to Armstrong. Oh, I think he got it. 33 is a 15. So BG15 is good for a 13-yard pickup. Needing 1, got 13. Edgar Armstrong. Wow. 10, 11, 12, 13. They were not expecting that handoff to the little used Armstrong. And the Oilers pick up a first down, marching down the field here to the Dolphins' 17-yard line. Okay, going back to our bread and butter, we're going to call an inside run here to Earl Campbell. Let's go to now they're in between the 10 and 30 now, so let's pull up that chart. Okay, Dolphins defense at 36. We're calling inside run to Campbell. Let's see how the Dolphins defense responds to that. 36. 12. They pick it up again, so they call the ground defense. So this will be read B index, G alignment, inside to Campbell. 36 is a 22. BG inside is no gain. They pick him up right at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10. 2nd and 10 puts the Dolphins automatically in D alignment, pass defense. So let's call play. I like the, I'm going to call a draw play here, just to, even though that's mostly a master game rule, I just imagine this being a draw play. We're going to go inside. We're going to take advantage of D alignment. So we're going to read this B index, D alignment. Let's see if the Dolphins can catch something late here with a double roll. Nope, they rolled 16. So this will be a B index, D alignment, inside to Armstrong. 26 to 24. They might not have gotten it. B BD 24 is a 3-yard pickup. Edgar Armstrong. One, two, three. That sets up a third down. So we have a third down play. Third and 7. Third and 7. It's going to put them automatically in D alignment again, pass defense. We got 3rd and 7 at the 14-yard line. 3rd and 7 at the 14. That's a crucial point here. So we're going to call a short pass to Mike Renfro. Take advantage of the A index. He's an A receiver. So 3rd and 7. We're going to call a short pass to Mike Renfro, trying to get the first down. Let's see how the Dolphins respond on a pass play. 36 defense, 32. So that's a S alignment, so a neutral alignment. So Renfro's an A, so this will be read A index, S alignment, short to Renfro. Let's see what the snake can do. Can the snake Stabler back? Looking for Renfro. 16. That's not going to do it. It's a 20. It says A index, S alignment's incomplete. Balls. Okay, 8 minutes in. Sets up a 4th down. And that's going to be a field goal attempt by the Oilers kicker, Tony Fritsch. Let's go to the kicking chart here. Kicking chart, Tony Fritsch is, he's got the 38 result. 38 result is good from all the way back at the 41. So Fritsch has a really good leg here. He's only trying to get this from the 14-yard line. So this will be a 31-yard attempt. 25, that's going to do it. 39 is good. Half a play. Let's call that a Houston gets a. They answer with their own field goal. To make it tie the game at 3 apiece. Okay, let's go back here. Tony Fritsch back to with the kickoff. 66, nice roll. And the P column is a 25. That is a touchback into the end zone. No time off the clock on a touchback. So we are going to, David Woodley's going to be back under center. We're going to get a drink of water. Woodley's under center here, 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. I'm going to go outside run here to Andre Franklin. Okay, Oilers defense of 34. 34 to call correctly. They need to roll 11 to 24. They rolled a 42, so that puts them in a neutral alignment. This will be read B index, S alignment inside Franklin. 45 is a 20. B index, S alignment 20 is a 1-yard gain for Andre Franklin. It's a full play. Brings up a 2nd down and 9. Okay, I'm going to go an inside run here to their feature back, Tony Nathan. So let's see how the Oilers respond. So Dolphins are calling a running play. Oilers defense at a 34 needs to roll 11 to 24 to call run defense. They get it to 15, so the run defense. So this will be read B index, G alignment, inside to Nathan. BG inside to Nathan. 45 is a 17. BG inside's good for 4 yards to Tony Nathan. The full play. Sets up a 3rd down for the Dolphins. 3rd down and 5. 3rd and 5 is a neutral down, so we're going to roll on that defense. So what are we going to call? 3rd and 5. I'm going to be looking for my A receiver, Duriel Harris, on a short route here. So let's go Woodley to Harris short, 3rd and 5. Let's see how the Oilers respond. 34 defense. To call correct pass play here, they need to roll 11 to 24 or doubles. 45, they do not, so that is a, that they're calling a ground defense. So the Oilers defense are thinking draw. Let's see if the Dolphins could take advantage of this. This will be read A index, G alignment, short to the A receiver first. So AG short, best possible column you could be in a pass situation. Let's see how Woodley can handle. Oh, a bad roll too. 32. 32 is good for 3 yards, but with an injury on the play. Good for 3 yards, short of the 1st down. Let's mark the play. 3-yard completion to Harris. And let's see who's injured. Let's bring it to 4th and 2, but we have a player down. We have an odd number defense. Even is offense. We rolled odd, so it is a Oilers defensive player. That is the number 7. The left defensive tackle or the nose tackle. Okay, so they're going to lose their number 3 rated nose tackle. Ken Kennard is down, 6'2", 248. He's a J1, so he rolled a 4. So he'll be back in the 2nd quarter. But the Oilers lose their nose tackle for the balance of the quarter. He's a little bit banged up, comes off limping. Let's see who we can put in here. So we need a nose tackle. We need a nose tackle to replace Kennard. There we go. He's a tackle 3. I have a tackle 2 there. I don't think I'm going to have a tackle 3, but let's see. There's another nose tackle 2. I might be losing a point on defense. I'm going to lose a point on defense, looks like. So we're going to put in Mike Stensrud to fill in for Kennard. So we're going to lose a point on defense at the nose tackle position. That's going to bring the Oilers defense down to a 33. Still keeps the Dolphins in B index, but they're going to lose a point on the defensive chart. Okay, so let us go back to the action. So the Dolphins are facing a 4th and 2 in their own territory, and that's going to call for a punt. So we're going to bring out the punter, who is Tom Oraz. And we got to call in the Oilers punt returner is Carl Roaches. Let's resolve the punt. Carl Roaches. We're punting from the 49 to the 15, so it's a 25 on the punt. That's a good punt. 6. It's a 44 yards to the D10, so the D10 is Roaches. So 44 yards, so it's 12, 22, 32, 42, 43, 44. Possession at the 28. Let us see what Roaches can do with this. He has a 1. Oh no, he has his best results of 16 on the punt returns. And the best result is 16. That's a 40-yard return. So let's see if Roaches can roll doubles here. 56 is a 25. That's not going to be good. Oh, he's hit right. He tried to return it, and he's nailed hard by the Dolphins punt coverage team for no gain. So excellent punt off by Tom Oraz will set up a 1st and 10 at the 28. That's a half a play since possession changed. So full plays or runs or completed passes. If the ball changes possession, it's a half a play in APBA football. Okay, the Snake under center here. 1st and 10 at the 28. Snake Stabler is back. Got his starters in there. We're going to call inside run here to Earl Campbell. Let's see how the Dolphins respond to that. Dolphins defense is a 36. A correct run defense will be called on a roll of 11 to 26. They roll 36. And that is a neutral defense. That's a B index, S alignment inside to Campbell. So BS inside to Campbell. 61 is a 22. BS inside. Good for a 2-yard gain. Okay, set up a 2nd and 8. Okay, Stabler's going to go. I'm going to call a medium play out to Ken Burrow, the A receiver, try to get some yardage here. So, Stabler's call medium to Burrow. Burrow's an A receiver, so Oilers will jump from a B to an A for this play, the pass play. Since we were at A index, let's see what the Dolphins do. Okay, they're a 36 defense. They need to roll a 11 to 26 to call pass defense. They do not. Oh my, they called a run defense. So it's a 65 on that roll. Not good. So this will be read. Stabler has an opening here. A index, G alignment, medium to Burrow. Everything's looking the Oilers' favor on this play. Burrow is wide open. Can Stabler execute? 26 to 17. AG 17. Incomplete drop by Ken Burrow. He was wide open. He was wide open for half a play there. Sets up a 3rd and 8. So that'll be a automatic D alignment, pass defense for the Dolphins. 3rd and 8. I'm going to go short now to Burrow just to try to move the chains. So we're going to call short pass to Ken Burrow. So this will be read A index, D alignment. So it'll be read AD short to Burrow. Let's see if the Dolphins pick up this play and double cover. They do not. They rolled a 62. Remember, we need to roll doubles to cut key or double cover. So we got A index, D alignment, short to Ken Burrow, 51. Oh, that's a good roll. 8. 51's an 8. A, D short, good for 10 yards in the 1st down. Snake Stabler reaches into his bag of tricks. 32 yards receiving on the day for Burrow. It's good for 10 yards. And a Oiler first down, to the delight of the Astrodome crowd here. Okay, 1st and 10. We're going to go back to the ground. I'm going to call an inside run here to the fullback, Edgar Armstrong. 1st and 10. So it's inside. Let's see what the Dolphins can do. 36 defense calls a running play correct on 11 to 26. Ooh, an 11. So the Dolphins, they pick up the running play here. So this will be read B index, G alignment, inside to Armstrong. 66 is the roll. That is a 15. So Armstrong's going to rip off another chunk of yards. So that is B index, G alignment. 13-yard gain again for Armstrong on the play, setting up another Oiler first down. 10, 11, 12, 13, down to into Miami territory at the 47. To the delight of the Astrodome crowd. 1st and 10, Oilers. I'm going to call a goes to the post here. Ken Stabler to Dave Casper. We're going to call a medium pass play. Casper's a B receiver. We're going to stay in B index. Let's see how the Dolphins answer this. So we're going to call a medium pass play to Dave Casper. Stabler and Casper trying to relive the goes to the post. It's passing play. Dolphins need to roll on 11 to 26. Oh, they did. So they picked that up. 15. No double cover, though. So this will be read B index, D alignment, medium to Casper. Let's see what the snake can do. B, D, medium to Casper. Not going to do it. 32-24. That might be intercepted. B, D, and it's tipped in the air, and the Dolphins come down with it with a W65 result, which is an interception. So that's Dolphins come down with that. Let's see what happened there. W65. So we go to the interception results here. Let's see what happened. 13 on a W65 is 23 yards down the field. The pass is intercepted by the D10. So let's mark it 12, 22, 23. So at the 24-yard line, the Miami Dolphins D10 is probably one of the Blackwood brothers. That is Glenn Blackwood with the interception of the Stabler pass. Let's see what he could do. So he does have interception results for the year. He has you're reading under his R column. Let's see what Glenn Blackwood can do with this. Again, we're looking for good numbers to be rolled. Does not roll a good number. That might be a penalty on the return. 14-31. 27 yards by the TK penalty on the return. So let's just jot that down. 27 TK. Let's see what the penalty is on the return. 26 on a TK is an 8. Penalty on the return. So illegal block. 10 yards from the line or possession. Okay, so so we got the 27-yard return, but we have a 10-yard penalty. So 1, 11, 21, 26, 27. 10-yard penalty for the illegal block. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we 1st and 10 Dolphins at the 41-yard line. Just about 12 minutes into the first quarter here. at the Astrodome. So Glenn Blackwood with the big interception. Miami had a punt. Houston drive enter with an interception. Glenn Blackwood. So Miami will take over here at the 41-yard line. And that was a 10-yard penalty on the Dolphins. Illegal block in the back on the return. Bring up David Woodley under center. 1st and 10 at the 41. We're going to go medium to Duriel Harris, try to take advantage of the turnover here. So let's go medium to A receiver Duriel Harris. They are a 36 defense. Oilers are 33 defense, so they need to roll an 11 to 23. They roll 26, so it's a neutral defense, S defense. Duriel Harris is an A. Just be read A index, S alignment, medium to Harris. AS medium to Harris. Let's see what David Woodley can do here. 53 is a 26. That's going to be a scramble. So Woodley flushed out of the pocket. Harris is covered. Just be going back to a B index since Woodley has a scramble. So we're going to roll again and look under Woodley's R column for the scramble. So this is a B index, S alignment scramble. 62 is the roll, and that is a 24. 24 on the scramble on the BS is no gain, shoved out of bounds. Let's mark that Woodley run here. So this will set up a 2nd down and 10. That was a full play. Okay, 2nd down and 10. I'm going to try to go to Harris again here with this. So let's call, this time I'm going to call short pass. Trying to get a higher percentage chance of completing this. This will be Woodley to Harris. A index. Let's see how we got 2nd and 10, so the Oilers are automatically D alignment. Let's see if we can get a double cover. We cannot. 61 was the roll, needing doubles. So this will be read A index, D alignment, short to Harris. So AD, short to Harris. David Woodley. Oilers back in nickel coverage here. 65 is the roll, not good. 18 is the result. 18 AD is incomplete. Oilers with the coverage on that, tip it away. Incomplete. David Woodley for a half a play. Setting up a 3rd and 10. They'll be staying in pass defense, D alignment. We have to call something different here. I'm going to go short to my halfback, Tony Nathan, who's also an A short receiver, just to keep that A index going. So this will be read A index, D alignment, short to Nathan. AD short. Let's see. Oilers can double cover this. They cannot. They rolled a 56. So AD short to Nathan. AD short to Nathan. David Woodley. There we go, Woodley. AD short, big 3rd down play. 32, he's not going to get it. That's a 20. 20 AD short is incomplete again. Great defensive coverage here by the Houston Oilers. Sets up another Miami Dolphins punt. So 4th down, so they could get no yards at all in that play. We're going to bring out the Dolphins punter, Tom Mraz. And back to receive for the Houston Oilers is Carl Roaches. Tom Mraz, 46 on the K is a 10 punt. 10 punt is a 39-yard punt. Caught by Roaches. Let's see how that goes. 4, 14, 24, 34, 39. Possession at the 20. Let's see what Roaches can do with that. 46 is a 24 on the punt return. That is a 1-yard punt. Again, Roaches is taken down on the punt. 13 minutes into the half. Taken down with no gain. Possession at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 Oilers. Okay, 2 minutes left in the quarter. Ken Stabler under center. I'm going to go inside run to Earl Campbell. Earl Campbell trying to catch the lightning that was his previous 3 years in the league, where he was just unstoppable. All right, so he is on that part of the field. I'm going to go outside now to Earl Campbell. Outside run to Earl Campbell. Game tied 3-3 late in the first quarter. Outside Earl Campbell. This is a B index. Dolphins are a 36 defense, so they need to roll 11 to 26. They roll 41. So it's a neutral defense. It'll be a B index S alignment outside the Campbell. So BS outside Campbell. 31, that's a good roll. It's a 17. A BS outside 17 is a 8-yard pickup Campbell. Nice chunk of yards. That's a full play. Sets up a 2nd down and 2. 2nd down and 2 is the call. Let's go inside to our fullback, Armstrong. Armstrong's a fullback inside. We're going to inside run to Armstrong, 2nd and 2. So the Dolphins need to roll 11 to 26 to pick up a run defense. They do not. They roll a 36. It's a neutral defense. So it's a B index S alignment inside to Edgar Armstrong. 32 is the roll. It's a 26. That might not get it. BS 26 is good for 1 yard. Ooh, Armstrong just short of the first down. 1 minute left in the period, in the quarter. That's going to set up a 3rd and 1. Okay, so now we can go back to Campbell for 2 full plays now, since he got a play off. So let's go Earl Campbell inside. He's 3rd down and 1. Dolphins, see how they respond. They need to roll 11 to 26. They rolled a 64. Oh my, they're thinking pass. So they were thinking the Oilers are going to pass. So it's a B index, D alignment. This is good situation for Earl Campbell. Let's see how he can take advantage. B index, D alignment. Inside. He should be able to get this. Oh my goodness, he might not have. 34 is a 35. BD. Good for 1 yard and a penalty. So it looks like he got the first down, but we do have a penalty marker down. Let's see what that's about. That is a 34, 35. On the inside, it's a TE penalty. Let's see what the TE penalty is all about. TE penalty is a 7. Oh my goodness. It's holding on the offense. 10 yards from the line. That is not good for the Oilers. They thought they had the first down, but instead linemen's call for holding. So we're going to bring it back 4, 5, 9, 10. 10 yards. So we're going to have set up a repeat 3rd down. 3rd down and 11. So we're going to need some passing here now. So that's going to put them automatic D alignment. We're going to go to our A receiver, Ken Burrow, on a, let's call another medium pass here. We've been lucky with Burrow. Now, Burrow's caught 2 already, and his quota is 3. So if he gets another completion there, he may have to take some plays off. So let's call medium to Burrow, 3rd and 11. So this will be read A index, D alignment. Let's see if the Dolphins can double cover. Oh, they got the 22, so they double cover this. So the Dolphins pick that up, that Stabler to Burrow connection. So Stabler's results are going to be read down 2 results. So whatever Stabler gets, if he rolls a 6 result, it'll be an 8. 4 will be a 6, so he'll be knocking down 2. So Stabler thrown into double coverage. He's going medium, so we read A, D medium down 2. A, D medium down 2. 45, not that great of a roll, so it's a 15 to a 17. And that is going to be an incomplete pass. Let's double check that here. That is incomplete. With 15 seconds left in the quarter, and it's a 4th down. So the Oilers are going to have to punt. Let's bring out the Oilers punter now. This will be their first punt of the game. Oilers punter is Cliff Parsley. Back to receive the kick for the Dolphins is going to be Tommy Vigorito. Let's see what happens here. So Cliff Parsley on the 4th down. The big play on that drive was that 10-yard holding penalty when they thought they had the first down. 53 is a K column 8 on the punt. On the punt is a 43-yard punt. Okay, possession at the 38-yard line, so Vigorito catches it. Let's see how Vigorito can handle his punt return. Vigorito has a 1 in his P column, which is a touchdown. So if we roll 66-1, it's a touchdown, punt return touchdown. So 25, not a bad result. 25 on his P column is an 18. 18 punt return is a 14-yard return. So it's 12, 13, 14. Out past midfield. And that is 1st and 10 Dolphins. And that'll be looks like the end of the first quarter, folks, where the score is tied 3-3 here at the Astrodome in Houston. So let's pull the camera over. We're going to pause it. So that was an hour. Oh my goodness. All right. So, but we had a lot of fun. So that was the results. So let's see what we had. So we had a 35-yard field goal, a 31-yard field goal, punt, interception, punt. And let's put our score in there. 3-3. So a little bit slow going there. A lot of talking. If I wasn't calling the play-by-play, probably would have gone a little bit faster. But that's a little bit Apple football. So leading rushers, we have Nathan as a 18-yard catch. Dolphins aren't doing much on the ground. Campbell's got 22 yards. Armstrong's got 30 yards. So Oilers got 52 yards on the ground, 54 yards in the air. So Oilers are generating a little more offense right now in this game. But we're going to get those 2 hurt players back now. And we'll be back with the second quarter here soon. All right, have a good day. Thanks.